Luckily, my neck broke my fall. Okay. All right. Sorry. It's from Joe Dirt. It's a really Joe Dirt's a stupid movie, but that's a great line. Luckily, my neck broke my fall. That's great. Okay. I'm trying to just be positive and yeah, just trying to have a good attitude. All right. This video, in my opinion, it's gonna be a sucky one. So. Cause I don't know. I'm just gonna be babbling and rambling. So there's a little bit of crap that I have written down there, but I don't have the mental energy right now to try to prepare something good. So this is I'm just gonna kind of have something and talk. I don't know, whatever. I'm wasting time here, but. It was kind of going to be, I mean, whatever. I'm like 200 and some odd freaking days with 293 days. I don't know. But the main thing with this video is sometimes, dude, and I'm doing this because of myself, but it applies to all of us. No matter what, dude, there's times in our recovery where, and it's going to happen multiple times in your recovery, more than likely, if you're going to be successful, I think. That's just me, though. I'm not the freaking expert, as you know. I'm just the freaking dude figuring this crap out. But I think you got to hit the reset button sometimes. Or, like I said, multiple times in your recovery. And when I say that, it's more of you need to, kind of reset and just be okay, why am I because it gets exhausting. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Or you are in the early stages and you're just you're on day 2, you're counting the hours. Quit counting the hours. Quit counting the freaking hours, okay? Reset. Recharge. Accept, okay, this is going to be a while. This is what it's going to take. Okay, whatever. There's times I did it, dude. I had panic attacks in the freaking early stages. I remember having crazy panic attacks and it was just dude, okay, if I'm having a panic attack in the first 18 hours, I need to chill out here because I got 18 more months to go. You know what I mean? I got a long ways to go here. It's not to scare you. It's just to be rational and just, because that's the thing, dude. You can feel that rationale slipping away, dude. In the early stages, you're not thinking rationally. You're just not. You're not thinking rationally. It's totally normal. You're going to just be panicked and whatever. I'm talking to people that are going through that crap right now. There's times where you got to reset, where you get out, you get in the pink cloud, and then you get out of the pink cloud, and then you need to. Okay, I remember myself. I was okay, the post-acute withdrawals are freaking on. I got to reset. I got to reset my mind, everything, and get almost ready for this next giant freaking battle. Seriously, it was okay, the D-Day landing was successful, sure, but now we gotta liberate all of France, and then we're gonna have Battle of the Bulge, and then anyway. But dude, sometimes I think you gotta reset too. When you just know, when in your heart things could get out of control, and I'm telling you, dude. Yes, I have not relapsed on any opiates this whole time, and I haven't really hasn't been something at the forefront of my temptation. It's been a bunch of other crap, as you guys who follow know. But even before the night of the fight and drinking, and then it turned into smoking. And dude, I didn't look at porn that night. By the way, I looked at it the next day. It's not I get drunk and then I do no. It just me and my wife are talking about this. She almost thinks I have some disorder. I've always been like this. I don't know if this is a freaking disorder or whatever. I know it's weird, but it's just the way that I am. I am the type, I'm so disorganized, okay? But yet I'm very organized. For instance, I normally don't drink. So I drank, and then because I drank, then I smoked. And then the next day, I didn't eat healthy. I didn't exercise. I looked at porn. I just went it just threw a wrench in my whole system that I have. I mean, it's really weird. We're and I'm and I get this where I'm oh, if you can't do every day perfect, then why try to be perfect any day at all? I mean, that's literally That's what it is with me. I'm just all or freaking nothing, and I'm learning to deal with that crap, and I have to learn to deal with that crap. But I knew before I even drank that night, I knew because I was getting really depressed and stuff, and I just knew. And I remember praying to God, actually. I remember praying like, God, keep this honed in. And he probably did keep it honed in. That's the thing, as I look back on it, I'm like, oh, crap. But he probably did keep it really honed in. I mean, seriously, it could have gotten really bad. I'm sorry. I told you this video is going to be weird. I always say that, but whatever. What am I even saying here? Oh yeah, we're talking about hitting the reset button, right? With Hillary Clinton and Russia. So great. Get that one from Staples. Is that what it was too? It was like one of those red ones from Staples. I don't even freaking know. Or if she just like, did she make it? Did she have like an assistant make that? Where did that button come from? Anyway, okay. Sorry. Crap. But I don't know. But yeah, dude, you know when stuff's building up inside, dude. You freaking know. We all know. And if we're all honest with ourselves, dude, because that's the thing, dude. Getting clean, it doesn't matter what someone else wants. It doesn't matter what you want to project or what. The getting clean is just the reality of it. Do you want it? Are you going to be honest with yourself? Are you going to be straight up? That's just what it is. Okay. That's just what it is. So you got to know. You got to be straight up with yourself and know, like, dude, you know what? Like, I'm kind of tempted right now, or around the holidays, or around the whatever the heck it is. I know I'm going off here, but whatever. But or like, dude, like with me, like if you're like starting to break things, or like break things, or you're starting to do things that you don't want to do, or these are goals of something else that you wanted to stop, and you start doing those. Maybe recognizing that and like, holy crap, I need a reset here. Like because I'm having a reset right now, and just kind of like, okay, I need a reset and like refocus everything here and get back on track. Because the whole thing can come flying off, especially with me, my personality. I'm just all or nothing, dude. I mean, dude, I'll give you an example. This is so random, but like, dude, when I was having liver problems, I discovered GarageBand on my phone, and I'm freaking laying there and I'm messing around on my phone with GarageBand, and I realized like, oh my gosh, I can make really awesome layered music, and this is so great, this is so fun. But then it became not fun because I had to get it perfect, and I wanted to make it as layered and huge as possible. But then it got to a point where I was spending so much time on it because I couldn't work. I mean, like, I was spending so much time doing it where I thought, but if I'm going to do this, this is all that I'm going to do. I'm going to put everything I can into GarageBand and make like the most epic orchestral giant kind of huge music, or then I'm just like, or I'm not going to do it at all. And I just stopped doing it. And I have all this stuff I've made, and some of it's kind of complete, some of it's not, some of it's kind of cool actually, but I just don't have time. I'm all or nothing. It's going to be the very best, or it's not going to be anything at all. So that's my personality. I need to hone crap in. I mean, I think there's good traits about it too, because you can do really good things sometimes, but I'm sorry, I'm getting off on myself. I'm sorry. But anyway, I don't know, I guess, so if you're like that at all, I don't know if that's freaking sounds weird, or if anyone can even relate to that kind of personality or not, but whatever. But a lot of times, dude, that can be the beginning of the end for us, okay? You start doing stuff you know is wrong, or you don't want to do in your heart, or whatever, then it can lead. And that's the thing too, is that's why I take that other, like, guy was giving me crap. He's like, you smoked weed and looked at porn. Like, not, some of you guys are just, a lot of you guys are supportive, and I freaking appreciate all your guys' support. But there was someone that was a little bit, he even said like, I'm gonna not watch anymore, which is just, it's like, okay, just don't watch. I mean, don't tell me you're not gonna watch, just don't watch. It's just an odd thing. But anyway, but I guess what I'm saying is like, dude, those things are a big deal to me because I'm trying to get at the root of my addiction. I'm not just trying to beat opiates or Suboxone or whatever. That's stupid. I mean, no, it's not stupid to beat, but you get what I'm saying is like, I'm trying to like get to the freaking point and beat the whole reason why I have this problem with addiction in the first place. Or does that kind of make sense? Like I'm wanting to get to the root of the problem. And I think that if you shoot high and you take very seriously the other stuff, if that's something you don't want to do, I'm not talking about, if you're somebody that is like, yeah, dude, I freaking smoke at night, like, dude, whatever, and I don't, dude, I'm not saying, like, at all, you guys know that follow, like, I'm not judging anyone that does something different than Gabe. This is what God has put on my heart, okay? Yes, I cannot take kratom, I can't do, I mean, like, there's things I don't want to do and I can't do, okay? It doesn't mean I always listen to God. I go my own little way and I figure out that he's right all the frickin' time. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you take that stuff seriously, you can get to, you can fix the problem before it festers itself into like opiates, or if yours is meth, or whatever. You kind of get what I'm saying, like that small stuff. And dude, some of us do such a dang good job. Maybe it's anger. Maybe it's like, dude, I'm getting really mad and I'm blowing my top off on people and I'm being a jerk. Maybe that's like, okay, you need to hone this in, you need to reset or something. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, shoot high, find this early, get it early, before it gets out of hand. And I let stuff go too far for sure, but haven't let it gotten far enough yet. No, I won't freaking I won't relapse. I'm just gonna say that right now. Not on opiates, so probably on something else. No, I already have. No, okay, I'm just joking. Well, anyway, I don't freaking know, dude. Whatever. Oh, that's what happens when you do this one take. You just, you just spew crap out of your mouth. Okay. But I don't even know what I want to say. But yeah, dude, okay, another thing too, dude, where you might have to freaking reset is if you have relapsed, okay? Because I know a lot of us have, and I've been there. I talked to so many people it's just a common thing, dude. I talk to I meet new people every day, and I talk to people that relapse, not quite every day because they don't tell me yet, but it's all good. But weekly, multiple times a week, I talk to people that I've been talking to that were off of it and now they've relapsed. Okay, there's tons of people that I never hear from again. And whatever. But dude, if you have relapsed, just take a step back, okay? Reassess the whole thing, but like seriously, reset and think about like, okay, like what does this mean? Now that I relapse, like what does this mean? Am I going to take it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next? I mean, is that what you want your life to be? Because that's what it's going to be. You have to get off of it at some point. I mean, like, or else it's going to be your life. I mean, that's just what it is. And there's going to be a time where like, you're going to have to like straight up, just like, you just got to face that and look at that and stare that crap in the mirror, dude. We all have had to do that at some point where you're just like, okay, now I'm 30, now I'm 40, now I'm 47, now I'm 50, now I'm, you know what I mean? Like, is that legit going to be your life? It doesn't mean it's over though. It does not freaking mean it's over by any means. And the faster you get back on track, the easier the whole process is going to be. The longer you stay, we all know that. I don't even need to say this crap. Okay. The point is, that I don't know what the point is other than, yeah, if you freaking relapse, you just got to get right back on track, but you just got to reset. You seriously have to freaking reset. Like, dude, someone told me this today. Is there like, you can't, how did they say it exactly? It was perfect, but it was like, you can't let the guilt, don't waste your time on the guilt. That's so great. That's really wise. That's really smart. It's like, it's true. Don't wait. If you relapse, like, don't waste your time guilting yourself. It makes things worse, dude. It freaking does it to me every time. It just makes everything worse. Okay. Every time, like legit, like there's a time, like, yes, it's not like you just need to be nihilist or hedonistic about everything and just like, I don't really give a crap. I'm just going to eat whatever. I'm going to use whatever. I mean, like, I guess if you're a hedonistic nihilist, whatever, like, but, if you actually care about people and you want to better yourself, that's not the way you want to live, crap. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. But, crap, I can't remember. I had some point, but I can't remember. I need to move this along. I'm tired. Yes, I'm freaking tired, and I'm battling every day's tough. Every day's tough. Straight up right now, okay? That's just what it is. But But I don't even know if I talked about this, but dude, I did say like you got to reset in the early stage, like multiple times in your recovery. Dude, if you're in the early stages and you're freaking panicking right now and you're on day 2 or 3, just reset. Remember why you're doing this. Remember the gravity of what you're doing. Remember what relapse looks like for the rest of your life possibly. Or, think about what getting clean looks like. I mean, just reset. Be rational. Hit the reset button. I don't know. I'm just regurgitating crap and this video is going to crap. But, I don't know. I just talked to so many people in the early stages that are struggling, and I get it. And you got to reset mentally. You really do, and you just have to accept it. You have to accept it until you just accept it and quit second guessing everything and counting minute by minute. It just is going to be so hard, and I just don't want you to waste your time. I just don't want, because it, dude, getting off of opiates and relapsing and doing that again and again and again, it takes its toll on you, dude. It gets to a point where you're just like, dude, I don't know if I can put myself through this anymore, especially you get older and you have kids and and you start to wonder, like, could I even, and I'll tell you right now, like, this is it for me. It's great. It's the last time I ever have to do this. I couldn't do it again. I mean, seriously, like I'm just telling you that right now, dude. I mean, this is it. This is so great. This is the last time and that's the thing, dude. You can make this the last time you ever have to do this. Bam, simple. I mean, it's not as simple. But you can do it. Like, you can freaking do it. You just do it, man. You just freaking take it, man. And you can do it. And, I don't know. I was going to say something else. Sorry. I don't know. Never give up. Rah, 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 rah. Never give up. You can do it. Have a positive attitude and you can accomplish anything if you just believe in yourself. Woo. Okay, sorry. Oh, dude. But, dude, here's the deal. We're going to, our recoveries ain't going to be perfect. Or at least mine, dude, no one's recovery is perfect, okay? It just isn't, our road to recovery, it's ours, okay? And it's our story, it's our journey, and that's just what it is. And everyone does it differently. There's not one way, but, the only freaking way to be on that road to recovery and be clean forever is to freaking, is to not freaking relapse, okay? It has to start somewhere. I don't know why I'm getting into this. I just feel like I have to. I don't know, because I'm talking to so many people, but I don't know. It's got to start sometime, okay? And if you're on day freaking 7 or 13 or 2 or 3 or 19, it doesn't freaking matter. You've already put in that precious time and keep freaking going. That is the foundation. That's the rock of the rest of your freaking life, okay? Just don't give up, okay? And if you have relapse, don't freaking give up. Do not give up, okay? Don't be an idiot like that. Do not give up, okay? All right. And I don't know. I guess I was going to say something. I don't know if I should even say this, but because I don't want this to sound discouraging, but it's just the truth. It's just something I'm learning, or I've learned, and dude, God doesn't love you more if you stop using opiates. And I don't mean that, I don't want that to sound negative. I hope that sounds positive. Like, God already loves you, okay? I remember thinking, like, man, if I could just get off opiates, I was reading my Bible so much, and I always would think, like, if I could just get off opiates, then God, if I could just get off opiates, then God, then I could do this for God. And there's truth to that. There is some truth to that, because there is that step of faith and stuff. And, like, since I've gotten off opiates, even though I've done stupid stuff, like, I have this channel and I get to talk to people and stuff. Like, God has opened that up. Like, I'm not saying, but here's because we can't earn it. We can't earn it. We cannot earn our way to God. God loves us anyway. He accepts us as we are. He wants us to humble ourselves before Him, and He will exalt you. That's a promise. But just remember that I don't mean to say this like to discourage you from getting clean at all. God wants you to, and that's His will. I guarantee you it is. It might not be right. I mean, God's timeline is different. Don't just be like, oh, Gabe said it, I'm jumping tomorrow. If it's not, take your time off of work or whatever, plan it out. But, I guess what I'm saying is, don't think that not all of your problems spiritually in the world, whatever it is, it's not going to just be solved once you get off opiates. Okay. Our faith is still a work in progress. Our life, getting used to living life, all of that crap is you got to wake up and work for it every day. And I say that because I got fooled. Okay. Or, there was a part of me that absolutely got fooled, that I thought I did this for God, and now it's like, no, it's not how it works. It's like, it's kind of like too, you think about it. I heard a guy talk about this. This is going way too long, but whatever. But I heard a guy talk about, like, there's times like we're like, yeah, like God is happy in our life, like He's happy, like that we're doing this in our lives or whatever. Okay, but and I don't mean to say it, but like He also expects more though. Like for right now, yes, this is good, but you don't want to just be stagnant. Or does that kind of make sense? It's kind of like, dude, imagine when you have a kid and they take their first steps, okay? And like for that moment, it's like, oh my gosh, they walked, 3.3 feet. Did you see that, honey? Or whatever, or something. It's not even that. It's like, half of a foot, they took 2 steps or whatever. And at that moment, like, that is awesome. That is like, you are fully just so proud. And, but you as a parent, you expect them, you don't expect them to walk like that for the rest of their lives. I mean, you want them to learn how to walk fully on their own and then run. And then, you kind of get what I'm saying. I hope does that analogy work at all? But there's steps, like, dude, God's always working on us. Okay. And it's always, and that's what I was talking about earlier, like the roots, dude. It's always about the heart, okay? It's and from the heart, then the fruit comes out, okay? Sometimes, well, I know with me all the time, and humans, dude, we always do this. We always focus on, like, if I just stop this or stop this action or this or this or this, then God will accept me. Or then it's like, no, let's have it start with the heart. And then everything else will just come into line. Because what we believe, that's what we do. I mean, that's just what it is. It's what the Bible says. That's what psychology says. It's just the truth. We all know people that talk like this. They believe this and they believe that. And then by the way they live their lives, it's like, no. In fact, dude, real quick, I'll leave with this. This is such a great quote by Brendan Manning. Okay, he said this quote. In fact, it's at the beginning of a song, but I just like that they use this quote of his at the beginning of a DC Talk song. But I believe it's this. He said, the leading cause of atheism today is Christians. He said, who profess Jesus with their lips, and then they walk out the door and deny Him with their lifestyle. And he said, that is what an unbelieving world truly finds unbelievable. I freaking love that quote. It's such a great quote because, dude, that's like me to a T. So sometimes I wonder if I've done more harm to God than good. But anyway, whatever. This video is so freaking random. I'm sorry. And this is not what they're going to be like at all. So, although this is what it is now. So, anyway, God bless all y'all. Freaking stay clean. Keep freaking going, okay? I was going to tell some impulsive stories on this, but it's gotten too long. I mean, dude, like, let me know. Like, if there's some of you out there that legit just, like, want me to, like, turn on the camera and I could just, like, tell stories of crap. Dude, I could tell you about the time I overdosed on clonidine one time. And just other random crap. I mean, if that interests you guys, yeah. If not, then I'm not going to do it and make an idiot of myself. So, anyway, God bless all y'all, though. Stay clean. Keep fighting, dude, even when every day's hard. When every day's rough, and it's just day in and day out, and it gets worse, and you screw up, just keep going. Keep enduring. Never give up, okay? God bless all y'all, and salute.